James, man, how you doing today?
All right, all right. How you doing?
Man, it's a wonderful day, man. I'm good. Man, I want to thank you for your time. Thank you, you know what I'm saying, just trying to really wild detox. Today, I just want to hear your side and your opinion and what your experience has been like. Now, health-wise, like what have you been dealing with, you know what I'm saying, that you've dealt with in your life so far?
Well, first and foremost, diabetes. I've been a diabetic for probably about 20 years now.
Okay.
And so, especially the older you get and everything, the more complications. So, definitely always having to battle the high blood pressure that comes with diabetes. And of course, your blood sugar being high and A1C being high.
Absolutely.
So those are main things, that blood pressure and that A1C, and it's always been a struggle with that over the years. So that was my big thing. And then also with complications with that also, you gotta you start worrying about getting your kidneys to start getting damaged slowly but surely, and your kidney function going down as well.
Yeah, that's a huge concern. It's all tied together.
Yeah.
Now, you've been a diabetic for 20 years. So right now you're taking medication for blood pressure and diabetes?
Yeah.
Okay. How
Absolutely.
long have you been detoxing now?
I've been detoxing, I would say about maybe 3 months since
Okay.
since I first started the really a while. I couldn't say the exact date, but I'm thinking around about that time. I know at first I had got the detox, and like I was doing like what a lot of people might do. I wasn't taking it consistently in the way
Okay.
I should. I might take it one day and not take it for 3, 4 days, and then speaking with you, and it's like, you need to take it, like you should on a daily basis for it to actually, because it need time to get in your system and activate. So then I finally got serious with it and started taking it once a day in the morning, first thing in the morning, taking a powder and putting it in the water and mixing it up, and started taking it every day. So now consistently it's probably been about 3 months, because I'm thinking now I'm on my third bag, is I believe.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Now, okay, let's talk about like your blood pressure and your A1C or sugar level, like your daily readings. Where
Mm.
were these numbers at prior to taking the detox? Can you recall like an idea like what your blood
Well, I
pressure
know my
was?
A1C was above 8, and now, like I said, I went to the doctor a month ago, and like I was my doctor had left out the office and to get the results, and she came back and she had a smile on her face, and she actually was clapping, and she was like, "Yo, I never seen your A1C under 7." So it had
Wow,
dipped up under 7.
congratulations. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good.
thank you, but it was over 8, like almost 9 before I started the detox. Nine's under 7. So, and doctor was like, I don't know what you've been doing, but she was happy. Like, I ain't even seen my doctor clapping and being happy like that before.
Man,
But she was like,
that's
definitely, you got to
progress.
keep that up.
That's right. Now,
Definitely.
along with that, had you been checking what is your daily sugar, your daily do you test your sugar daily?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. 2, 3 times a day. Yeah.
So
So
prior to detoxing, can you recall what those numbers were like and what they are now?
on an average, because even I was, even when I make sure at nighttime, like I would be like, okay, I know I can't eat, after 7 or 8, because I know if I do, my blood sugar gonna be high while I'm trying to sleep, and it'll still be kind of high in the morning. And
Hmm.
so I, even when I was doing that, making sure I wasn't eating late, I still, when I wake up first thing in the morning and take my blood sugar, I would be like, right around the 200.
Wow.
area like that. Yeah, and that's even with not eating after like 8 o'clock at night or something like that. And so now on average, in the morning when I get up, like this morning, it was 111, and yesterday it was like 105. So on
Okay.
average, it's always under 115. So it went from on average being like 200 to 115 and under.
Man, that's good. So that's like normal range.
Man, yeah, definitely that got me down to the normal range with the A1C and the daily blood sugar. And as far as the blood pressure go, that definitely was a big concern because even with taking my blood pressure medication, my blood pressure would always be like right at like let's say on average it probably would be like 150, and it would fluctuate between like over 95, 92, 93, something like that, you
Hmm.
know. And so now on average, like today it was 125 over 83. And so now it'd be strange to see anything in a 99 because now it's constantly in the low 80s.
Man, that is great. That's what we want to hear.
Constantly in the low 80s. So yeah. And man, you be skeptical at first and be like, man, well, all right, I'm gonna try it. And I'm like, so I'm gonna give it a try, and especially when I'm hearing your results and you was telling me and stuff. That's why at first I wasn't taking it consistently. But man, look, I wouldn't be sitting up here saying it if it ain't true. And I got the medical test results to prove it. So, it definitely works. The combination of the detox, it definitely works as far as when you talking about blood pressure and blood sugar, it definitely works. And also, my numbers as far as my kidney function have went up when I last time I went to the nephrologist as
Okay.
well. Yeah.
That's
So,
good.
and because he wanted to put me on some medication, and I was telling him, well, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let me give me a couple months and let me see, what happens, when I come back in a couple months. And so my kidney function has improved. So I'm hoping not have to not have to take that kidney medication. And so far so good because it's actually increased my kidney function and lowered my creatine level as well. So
Yes.
so
All
when
that
you
go
talk
hand in
about
hand.
blood sugar, blood pressure, and also increasing your kidney function, I mean, you can't beat that.
Man, what else can we ask for? Well,
Yeah,
this
you can't
is
beat
what
it.
we really looking for, man. Real results from real people that's really taking the product. Because it's not about, oh, try this. It's going to do this and that. We're not making any medical claims. We're just sharing personal testimonies of people and their results on what happened. And these are real results. This is what I'm looking for.
But I'm about to say I got the numbers to prove it, the results. So, if you look at all my numbers, blood pressure, blood sugar, and everything from 6 months ago compared to today, I got the proof is in the pudding. I actually got the proof.
And that's where we got to be at today. It's not enough just to go to the doctor and say you went to the doctor. You need to go to the doctor. I think anybody needs to get blood work on minimum twice a year. It wouldn't be bad to
Yeah,
get blood work 4 times a year.
exactly.
But on top of that, you need to be able to read this stuff and understand so you'll know for yourself. And then when you take into account on what you feel and the medications you're taking, or even supplements, now you in a position to make the best decision for your health overall for yourself as an individual.
Absolutely. Yeah. Definitely, man. I appreciate it, man. Like I say, I was skeptical at first, man, but I mean, like what you got to lose, and it's not medication. It's natural. So it's
It's all
like,
natural.
yeah. So it's like you're not doing your body any damage or anything bad, and it's all natural. So it's like, what you got to lose? Just try it. You know what I'm saying? And hey, I mean, actually, man, I was just so shocked at the results overall. It's amazing, man. I'm telling you, I was like, man, hey, you on to something, man. I appreciate it, definitely.
Well, man, I definitely thank you, man. And this is what I want. Real results from real people that's got real issues that they are out here trying to take care of and manage for themselves. Because at the end of the day, our health is priceless. And if we can manage it, especially without any more medication, I mean, I think that just makes
That's the
life
key.
overall better.
Yes, especially without any more medication. That's fantastic. And like I say, I just finished up my third bag. So that's what I was saying. I need to get my next bag. So yeah, it's been 3 months and I'm done with my third bag. I might have maybe barely one scoop left, and so I'm definitely in the process of now getting another bag mailed to me.
Okay. Well, all right, James, man. Thank you for your time, man. And we'll be looking forward to hearing from you in the future.
Man, appreciate it, man. Thanks for everything.
All right, you're welcome.